We're ready for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Don't jump. Ready?
They go right back to Hall. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
319, you're not.
Give on 2nd to Hall. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. A pistol snap. Fields. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go, Scott. Yep. 331, 330, go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. This is Lazarn working the right side. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for another Jets.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Come on, right.
2nd and 6 now. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their... First time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Here we go. Taxi, press 80.
Milton now. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Milton. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing a 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start to drive the ball. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Ty.
Off play action, it's Fields. Buying some time right. He can run it. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Fields on 1st down. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he is brought to a stop after he found a play to win there to
Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's... After getting this up to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
1st and 10 from the 41. Milton. On the move, headed right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Bronk. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. After burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Ready?
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going for this. Going to try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt within the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, check the movement. Here we go. Green, right.
Now it's Field. Pressure's there, and the Field closes on it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way Get the ball out of your hand.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long.
McNamara in punt formation for the Jets.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. Milton back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually better things follow.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to stay at the 5-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Looking to throw Fields. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson with a return here. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, first and 10. They'll start the drive with one. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Come on. 19, Charger, 19.
The play fake, he'll throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Jets take over first and 10. At their own 39-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
331.
All gets it again on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Motion. Here we go. We're good. 319. Can I see that? Right.
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go, Scott. 58. You see that? Right.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
It's a screen play to Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Alert! Alert!
Gonna keep this one and go. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing power with the big tight end. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Steelers trailing in the early going. So from the 2, they're running a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake, he's going
Kate, is like playing really good triple option defense. It takes everybody doing their job. Offenses in the league today, they love to get those tight ends out in space. You got to win mano a mano. That's exactly what they did.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a set. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Here we go. Go.
First down throw for Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Easy.
Fields on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. You got a mini back. Hey.
Fields now on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. Has some daylight through the 40. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. The opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. West right fit. 58, we'll see his that. Right.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Completed to Reynolds. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go, slide. Mayday. Move 58, right. Right.
Fields throwing once more. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Fields now on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Went after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Milton. Left side, caught by Metcalf. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Now Milton to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And that lowers the gap to 25 points. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play.
Data running like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Go shoot. Look at 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Milton back to throw. It's Cup Metcalf. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Ridge. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Check smash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
70 Lions. 19 Lions.
To throw, Milton. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Come on. Hit. Dragon 68.
Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Milton now. Has it on the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's a pickup of 26, and it's good enough for a New York first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, he gives it on the option. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be second down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Finds him over the middle. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Jack Sawyer working hard and making the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
19 tight. 19.
To the air. Taylor. Complete beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
That's Cox. It's Reynolds. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone now. They set up the screen here for Hall. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Stop low, 18. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Has it in close. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Bolt on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Tap the 60. Tap 60. Tap 60.
Here's Milton. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. Maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
It's a race down the right side. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletion.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will trail by 25.
Steelers 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Xavier Gipson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken
All I
down.
can tell him there is good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they can just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 11. To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go.
3rd down from the gun. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
18 reps.
Here's Taylor to throw. He connects downfield. And he's brought down. After a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. 76th Street.
They send a man in motion.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hurt, hurt. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Milton back to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Go street! 79 Broncos!
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers make it an 18-point game.
Steelers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready?
On the hands-off, Allen. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set. Hurt. Get it.
Right back to Allen. We got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2.
Buffalo
Brings up
18.
2nd and
18
12.
Rattler. 18.
At the
60 Maverick.
47-yard
60
line.
Maverick. Go win. Go win. Switch. Mustang 19. Trap 50. Trap 6. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Trap. Cougar 19.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Taylor. Touchdown, New York! The Jets put up even 4 points in a win. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets continue adding on to that lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8.
Dante Kent on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 19 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Milton. Has it downfield, working the left. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. I love love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. To really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And that one's cut along the left sideline. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Jets tack on 7 more to their lead.
The score, Jets 49, Steelers 24.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go now.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take out a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before they get started.
Throwing now, Milton. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
19 Lions.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Brings up second down and 5 yards to go.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set.
Here's 2nd and 5. Completed to his running back. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Putting a receiver in motion.
19, 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, right to that. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up, get some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here we go. Green 19, got to that.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball. Going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
To throw, Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Now Milton to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Milton now. Cut near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game.
Steelers 38. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Got to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Third and 1. Fields to throw. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
21-yard line.
Fields throwing once more. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
56. Steelers 38.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting a win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of the season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.